Andrew Earley, Executive Liaison. My role exists in the space between strategy and operations. It's surprisingly a human role. There's a lot of one-to-one interaction. The first time I stepped on a boat, a friend's dad took us sailing when I was 16, and it was an experience I won't soon forget. It wasn't even a love. I was actually upset that these people with means were just having fun on the weekend, and it was just like, everybody deserves the water. It's free. How do I get myself out there to enjoy this? I'm an inner city kid from Chicago, so I actually rode my bike to the marina, asked the first guy I saw how do I get on the boat. He handed me a package and had me follow him down the dock and said, "Are you gonna get on?" And I got on the boat with him and his crew, and it was a very intense experience. It was definitely soaking wet when it was over, and we came back to the dock. All he said was, "So what'd you think?" And as scary and as frightening as it was, something changed. When you look at a sailboat from afar in the water, you see this kind of peaceful and serene image, this little thing bobbing, but it can be quite violent at times, but it can also be one of the most peaceful things. And being able to exist between that is a really cool experience. So I got serious about sailing 4 years ago now. I kind of packed up my life and moved to England, and I joined the Royal Yachting Association. And from there, I worked my way up towards the Yachtmaster title. It was a really complex experience because I quickly learned that being a Yachtmaster is less to do about sailing and more to do with preparation for a worst case scenario. Definitely bit off more than I can chew, but it kind of molded me into the captain that I am today, which I like. I've sailed the English Channel, the North Atlantic, the Mediterranean, the Adriatic, and the Caribbean. So yeah, been to a handful of places. I don't know that I have a favorite just yet. I am a creature of habit though, so I tend to go home a lot and sail in Lake Michigan. The space between the sea and an office it looks like a chasm. It's actually, they're quite comparable, right? Communication is the one thing that they have in common. That's the bridge between the two. It looks very non-traditional to go from ocean to a desk, but when you think about what's required to function as a captain and function as an employee, if you don't have good communication skills, no matter what your position is, the ship sinks. iCrossing is a lot like the sea in that it's not chaotic, but there's a lot happening, and your ability to adjust in that environment, to course correct, and to always be solution oriented will determine your success here. Yeah, you can be stubborn and you still might make it, but you're going to be a bit worse for wear. Same thing applies here. It's a lot easier to adjust, go together, leverage your crew or your team in this case, and you will find that you will sail further